Hey guys, Cripple Slayer, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys have a good first day at school. I know a lot of people have gone back today. I hope it's something that is good to you. I hope everyone has a good school year. I feel old because I've actually been out of school for five years now. I've been graduated for 5 years. I miss school. I really do. I really think school is essential for everyone. It might not feel like it's for everyone, but it's actually a good thing because school really makes you smarter, and it's the starting point of life. So like, you come across like certain situations that you wouldn't come across as a kid, really. But when you go through school, like when I mean a kid, I mean a real little kid, because I don't think many of us really remember like preschool and kindergarten, but I remember my kindergarten a little bit. Not all of it, but a little bit. So, what I recommend doing is just, if you go to school, whether it's, like starting at a new school or anything like that, make the most of it, because you don't know when you're going to get that back. You'll never get that back. I mean, you'll get it back when you do another year, but when you graduate, like if you're someone that graduates this year, make the most of this year, because it's gonna be your best year yet. One of my friends, her cousin starts kindergarten today, and she's really super excited. She had a jean jacket on, wore a brown t-shirt. She was really excited. Her mom took her pic of her going to kindergarten for the first time, leaving the house. You know how parents are, they take at least a lot of parents, they take a pic of their kid on their first day for each year, for each grade. So kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and, the very last year, obviously, 12th. So, even first day of college. So, make the most of this year. Even though it's not how we would want it to be, make the most of it anyway, because you're going to miss these small moments. They might not seem significant to you now, but they really are. They really are. I really wish I could go back and do my senior year again, my 12th grade year again, because there was so many iconic, funny, great, laughable moments that I wish I could redo. And there's also a lot of stuff that I wish I did do, but I didn't do. So, really make the most of this year if this is your senior year, or not. If you're a younger viewer, just make the most of this year. Make the most of it, because you're never going to do that grade again, Same with college. Even with college, you're not going to do that experience again. It might be similar, but it's not going to be the same way. It'd be hard to recreate all that again, exactly the way it is. It's like I was trying to take a picture that I took 3 years ago, trying to recreate it, recreate it. I can't do it. There's one that's similar, but it's not the exact same one. Now, some people can do it, depending on where it is, where it's located, and all that stuff, but yeah. And I know this has nothing to do with school, but still. But I hope everyone has a blessed school year anyway, and you don't get those moments back, so take pics, do some videos, do some vids, do some pictures, because you're going to want to look back at those and think, wow, I really wish I did more pictures of me in high school and in middle school. I just didn't think about it at the time. But those of you that have a phone, take some pics and take some vids. Seriously. I'm not joking when I say that. Literally think about it. Take some time out in your day and do it. Because you're going to want to do that. Because take pics with friends, do some vids with friends, talk and hang out and laugh a little bit, because you're going to want to remember these moments. So, and if you got some anxiety about school, best thing to do is look in the mirror. This is what I did every single day, every day. Look in the mirror and think, I'm confident, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm well, and I am successful, and I do make a difference in people's days. And that's what you gotta think every single day, even if you're not going to school or college or anything, even at work. Let's say you started a new job today or something. Just look in the mirror before you go to work or school or college, like in your dorm room, and think, I'm going to be happy today. I'm going to enjoy my day. I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to see my friends today. I might even see my family today. I'm going to see my family today. I'm going to eat some good food. I'm going to have some laughs, and it's going to be a good day. So keep that in mind. Keep that, you keep that in mind. Because it is a good day. Any day can be a good day if you make it that way, if you think about it that way, if you do it and you think about it that way. So do that. And the thing is, I will personally tell you how I felt during school. I had anxiety, especially with tests and all that. Oh, you talking about anxiety, dude. A lot. So, but the fact of the matter is, just enjoy what you do each and every day, whether going to school or you're at college or you're at work. Make new friends, make new memories, and just have a good time. And there is going to be people that are going to try to put you down. But that's when you dust yourself off and you pick yourself up and you just do it. Everybody comes to a time where they have to just do their part. I know this is very deep conversation, but we're already in the mud now. Might as well trudge through it. So, yeah, so what you gotta do is you gotta sit there and you got to just get through it the best way you know how. And you gotta just put your best foot forward, one foot in front of the other, and just do your day. Do your day the best way you know how. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do, dude. That's all you gotta do is just live your best day the best way you know how. Because you just got to, man. You have to. Because if you don't, then you're going to regret not having a good day. And you don't want to regret not having a good day. So have a good day. I'm forcing you to have a good day. Try to find something to today, even if it was the first day of school, or, you know, back at college, or even if you're not in a dorm room, you know, you're living with your mom and dad, and then you're going back, you know, you went back today to college, or you might have even started a new job today. My point I'm trying to make is find something that you enjoy about it and stick with it and hold on to it for as long as you live. I know it sounds dramatic, but I'm serious. Like, stick with it for as long as you live, because if it can get you through your days, your weeks, your months, your years, that's something worth holding on to. And it might be more than one thing. I don't know. It might be more than one thing. But what I do know is hold on to them or it or whatever it is that gets you through your day, and stick with it and do it. Because you're going to want to do that so you can have a good life. So, and have fun with your teachers. Interact with them. Be kind to them. Because all they're trying to do is just teach you and make sure that you have the knowledge you have when you're an adult. So, I know a lot of people say, oh, I'm not going to need to read, or I'm not going to need math. Well, let me tell you something. I use reading and math. I even use science sometimes in my day. Sometimes. And you're probably like, well, how? You're not a scientist. Well, you know, there's certain chemicals that I might have to mix, you know, so that way it doesn't cause like a discoloration. Paint, because I work with paint with my friend Matt over in the paint department at Lowe's. So, you know, that is science, you know, mixing it together so you, and it's also art too, because you don't want to mix the wrong colors together to make the wrong color, you know? So, there's a lot of stuff that you got to think about. And, you know, but anyway, but my point is, you're going to need those skills. Like when you're making a budget for your, you know, your bills and stuff, that's math. You got to know how to use math. And reading road signs, reading a manual for fixing a toaster oven or a blender or something. Like, you got to use reading for that. And so, you know, you just got to use your skills that our teachers gave us when we were kids and teenagers and take it throughout your whole life, because it's going to be mandatory and it's going to be necessary for you whenever you're in your adulthood, because you're going to use those skills. You might not think you might need them now, but eventually you're going to need them, because they're going to come up somehow, some way, one way or another, one shape or form, one way or another, they're going to come up. So, use your skills. So, but yeah, just enjoy your day, whatever it is in your day that makes you get through your day. Have a good day. And honestly, if you think that it's not going to be a good year, don't think like that, because it will be a good year if you make it that way and you continue to think like that and continue to think that way. So do it. Anyway, hope you guys have a good school year. Hope everyone does, whether you're starting middle school today, or whether you're starting high school, or they're starting elementary school, or whether you're starting kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, whatever. Just enjoy your day, have a good day, and have a happy school year. And this has been Cripple and Slayer, and I'll catch you guys later. And this has been Cripple and Slayer. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye, and as always, creep out.